Hello YouTube, this is VMonkey Effects with your third After Effects tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create this cool 3D room lighting. I don't know, it's just a really cool effect. Check it out. Alright, so there's more to this clip, but that's the basic idea. So basically, this tutorial will be using just basic 3D capabilities with After Effects. Specifically, it will be dealing with, well, we have our stock footage, lights, and a camera. Alright, so, I'm just gonna save this really quick. Alright, so I'm going to make a new project, then I'm going to create a new composition. Don't need it that long. It only needs to be about 5 seconds in length. That's looking pretty good. Alright, click OK. Okay, so here's our comp. We're going to import a file. I got some grunge type looking concrete stock footage online. It's just a picture of this piece of concrete. I don't know how they got it, but it's very useful if you're going to make an intro of some sort. So drag your concrete into your composition, and first thing you're going to want to do is make this a 3D layer. Okay, so we're going to start making our 3D room. Okay, so let's make this fit our needs. Let's set the rotation to 90 degrees so it's perfectly straight. Oops. Let's set the X rotation to about 45 degrees. Nah. -70 or so. And then click S for scale, and let's just scale this up a bit. Bring this out. And then rotate it as needed. And reposition it until you've got a nice looking base for your room. Okay, now as you can see, this looks nothing like the base I had for the intro. It's a different color, it's got different lighting, just everything. So in your effects and presets, type in curves. Drag that to your concrete, and then I want this to be a little bit darker, and bring out the highlights a little bit more. It's a little too much. Then we'll drag this down. No. There, that's looking okay. Let's just tweak this a little bit more. Alright, well, that's not exactly what we're going for, but that's pretty close. So then in the Effects and Presets panel, it still doesn't have that bluish color, if you couldn't tell. Type in Hue, and then go into Color Correction, and it'll say Hue and Saturation. Drag that into your concrete footage. Let's bump up the saturation temporarily so that we can see what we're doing. Okay, let's bring down the saturation till we get sort of a pale blue. It's looking a little too gray. Let's change this color to alright. Obviously, this is not going to be exactly like how I made it in the beginning, because that took me a long time to get the color correction just right. But that's looking pretty good. Okay, so in order to get the shades that we got in the intro thing, select your concrete layer, and then up here in this, for the rectangle tool, which is default set to the rectangle tool, you'll see rounded rectangle tool, ellipse tool, polygon tool, and star tool. Select the ellipse tool, and then double click it, and that'll change our layer to an ellipse. Feather out the mask to about 310. That's what I found works for my footage. Alright, then hit Control D to duplicate your layer. Then we're going to rotate this so we get the side of our wall. Wrong way. Perfect 90-degree angle. Set the position. And then we'll just bring this up a little bit so that alright. Now Control D will duplicate the layer. Oh, undo that. Duplicating this layer makes it a lot easier. You won't have to reposition it. I keep getting these position controls confused. See. Okay, so then let's drag this one over to the other side of the base. And then we'll probably want to adjust, nope, the scale of it, and let's set it so that it's not locked. And you'll see in a little while it won't really matter if this one's a whole lot longer or if any of them are a whole lot longer. So, and I'll explain why in a few minutes. And so there we've got a nice little room. Now, in the intro I showed you, we had a lot of, light in here, and it looked so mysterious, and this is just a plain box. It looks so boring. So, we're going to go into Layer, New, Light. Make this a spotlight. Click OK.